It's Roger Henderson, and we are at the Wbob Political Hobnob, and we are here with my friend Aunt Emily Nunez. How are you today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good, good. Of course, no stranger to our airwaves and audience. You've joined us on the Wbob Morning Show with Ed Dean a few times, but you're a candidate for office. You're running for state representative.
Correct.
And when I think of you, Emily Nunez, I think of three things. I think of a military background, I think of Hispanic heritage, and I think of a place for women at the table in making public policy. Is that right, or is there anything I'm missing?
No, absolutely. You know, the Republican Party has been criticized by the left for being a party of, white supremacy or dominated by males. But women do have a voice in the Republican Party, and there are conservative women out there. So absolutely, and I think just having the military aspect to it adds a little bit more to it. You know, women can be leaders, and we absolutely can make decisions.
Okay, well, for those who don't know you, give us a little bit about your background. I know you've had an extensive military career and been involved with at least behind the scenes, at least in politics.
Absolutely.
Tell us about Emily.
So I enlisted into the Navy right out of high school. I was 17 years old, and I enlisted, my first duty station was in Atsugi, Japan. Came back and did a tour with the U.S. Navy Blue Angels. And then I was actually selected for an officer commissioning program. So the military paid for me to go to school, finish my graduate degree, and then I commissioned as an officer in the Marine Corps. I did that for 3 years, went back to Okinawa, and now I'm back here, a resident of Nassau County now, and involved in politics and looking to make a change.
Yeah. How long were you in the military altogether?
I was in for 12 years total.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. What experience did you gain from being in the military, both enlisted as well as officer, that you think prepares you, at least to some degree, for this next phase in your life?
I think that most people now are very upset with leadership as far as whenever sacrifices had to be made. We'll take COVID and the lockdowns, for example. There was a lot of elected officials who were doing the what's good for me but not for thee. They were taking benefits for themselves. They weren't sacrificing. They never missed a paycheck. But in the military, I've experienced good leadership, and I know that with the military leadership, if anybody's ever supposed to sacrifice, it's supposed to be from the top down, not from the bottom up. But that's not really what we were seeing amongst elected officials. So I think that that's gotten a lot of voters very angry with their representation. Also, I think that there's a lack of moral courage amongst some of our leaders, aside from our great governor, of course. But I think that some people are afraid to say and do the things that need to be said and done to get Florida turned around, or even get the country turned around. And Governor DeSantis needs support, more people who are willing to stand on their own and make the calls and the decisions, even if they're in the minority.
Yeah. What do you hope accomplished if elected to the State House? What do you hope to get done?
So my priorities now, I know that the governor has said that constitutional carry, it will be passed under his administration. So if it is not passed in special session, constitutional carry is one of my priorities. I'm also very focused on election integrity in the heartbeat bill. Those are my three priorities.
Well, thank you so very much. Any final words you'd like to say to our audience watching right now before they head to the polls?
Yes, my website is emilynunez.com, and thank you so much for being here. And if you have any questions, my personal phone number is actually on the website as well, so please give me a call and let me know if you have any more questions.
Thank you so much. Emily Nunez, candidate for Florida State Representative.
Thank you so much. Thank you. How was that?
Very good.